Hello students. So we were discussing about the solution of CBSE class 10 term 2 mathematics paper. Okay. So in our last videos we have discussed up to question number 11. So let us move to question number 12. The question number 12, it says to prove that a parallelogram circumscribing a circle is a rhombus. So this question is in your NCERT book. I think you know the solution of this problem exercise. So if you need the solution, then you can send me the message. Okay, drop me the message in the message box. So I'll give you the solutions. So let us move to the question number 13. So this is a case study based questions. So it is given that there is a kite festival. The kite festival is celebrated in many countries at different times of the year. In India, every year 14 January is celebrated as International Kite Day. On this day, many people visit India and participate in festival by flying the various kinds of kites. So these are the pictures given. On the left side, the three kites are shown. On the right side, a diagram is given. So here A and B are two kites looking by a, so one person at C, this person is observing both the kites. The angle of elevation is 30 degree for kite A. For kite B, the angle of elevation it is 60 degree. The height of both the kites, that is AD equal to 50 meter and B equal to 60 meter. You need to find out the distance from A to C and B to C, means the length of the string of both the kites. Okay. So because the person is flying these two kites. So let us do this. So how we can do this? You can do this. You have to make the relationship between if you take this triangle ADC, then you have to make the relationship between the perpendicular, the angle and the hypotenuse, because this is the value you need, the AC. Okay, this is the length of the string. So how we can relate? So you have to take the sine 30. So let us do the solution. In triangle ADC, the sine 30 degree equal to sine 30 equal to perpendicular divided by, so here the perpendicular is AD divided by hypotenuse, so which is AC. So sine 30, we know the sine theta equal to 1 by 2, and AD, the height of the first kite, it is given as 50 meter, and AC equal to how much? You need to find out the length of the string. So here, if you do the calculation, you do the cross multiplication, you get AC equal to 100 meter. So this is the length of the string for kite A. So let us move to the next kite. So you have to take the next triangle, this one is triangle you have to take, because you need to find out the length of the string, that is BC. Okay, so you have to make a relationship between the perpendicular, the angle and the hypotenuse, that is the length of the string. So how we can relate? We can relate by taking sine. So the sine of angle 60 degree equal to it is perpendicular BE divided by the hypotenuse, that is, so here the hypotenuse is the length of the string, this is BC. So the sine 60 equal to root 3 by 2 and BE equal to 60. So this is the height of the kite B divided by BC. You need to find out BC, the length of the string for kite B. So here root 3 BC equal to 120. So here BC equal to, you have to divide it 120 by root 3. You get this is equal to 40 root 3. Okay, so this is the length of the string for the kite B. So let us now, in the question 2, it is given that you need to find out the distance D between these two kites. So this is the distance D, this is the distance D. Okay, so this is the kite A, this is kite B, you need to find out the distance. So here how we can do this, you know the length of AC, the length of the string of kite A, then you know the length of the string of kite B, thus we have derived. Okay, so this triangle is a right angle triangle. Why it is a right angle triangle? Because this angle is 180 degree. So this angle is a straight angle, and this angle is 30 degree, and this angle is 60 degree. So this angle must be 90 degree. Okay, so you have to apply the Pythagoras theorem in this triangle to find out the distance of D, the distance between these two kites. So let us do this. So the question 2. So by applying Pythagoras theorem, D equal to the square root of the AC square plus BC square. So we have apply the Pythagoras theorem in this triangle. So this is AC, this is BC, and this one is D. Okay, so what the Pythagoras theorem says, the square of the hypotenuse equal to the sum of the squares of the other two sides for a right angle triangle. So here the distance equal to AC, we have just derived at the 100, it is 100 meter square, plus BC equal to the length of the other kite, the length of the string of the other kite, the kite B, that is 40 root 3 whole square. So let us do the simplification. So this is 1, that is 10,000 plus 40 squared is 1600 into 3. So this is equal to how much? It is, so it is 4800, that is 14800. So this is equal to, so root 10 root 148. So 148 equal to root over 148 equal to, it is 12.16. So this is equal to 121.6 meter. So this is the distance between these two kites. Okay, so this is how we can derive this. Okay, so this case study, this question is quite easy. Okay, so you have to apply the knowledge you have gained, okay, in your class 10. So this is this question is from the syllabus. So let us move to the next question. In this question, it is another case study based questions. It is given that, so A circus is a company of performers who put on shows of acrobats and clowns in a. So here it is given that 250 years ago, so the circus was performed in an open field. Then now the circus is performed in tents. Okay, in tents. So here the tents is shown. It is a the cylindrical, the shape of the tent is the cylindrical shape and mounted by a conical top. This is the top is of conical shape, and here this one is cylindrical shape. So one tent is there for a circle, for a circus. The dimension of the circus, that is the dimension of the tents, it is given. So the dimension are the height and diameter of this cylindrical part is 9 meter and 30 meter. Okay, and height of the conical part, it is 8 meter. So you need to find out the area of the canvas used, for making the tents, and also the cost of the canvas bought for the tent at the rate rupees 200 per square meter if 30 square meter of canvas was wasted during stretching. Okay, so let us do this. This one is also from your syllabus, from the surface area and volume, the chapter surface area and volume. Okay, so how we can do this? First, let us draw the tent. So the tent, so this is the tent, okay. So here the tent is the upper part is of conical shape and the lower part is of cylindrical shape. So the dimension of this, both the top and the lower part is given. For the cylindrical part, the height is given as 9 meter. So this one is 9 meter, and the diameter of the cylindrical, it is 30 meter. Okay, so this is the diameter, and so what will be the radius? The radius equal to 15 meter, right? And also it is given that for the conical part, the height of the cone is 8 meter. It is the vertical height is given. This height is 8 meter. 8 meter. Okay. So here the radius of the cone is also, this is 15 meter, because the radius is same as the radius of the cylindrical part. Okay. So here you can find out the length of the slant height. So this is the slant height. If you apply the Pythagoras theorem in this triangle, right angle triangle, you know the other two sides. This one is 8 meter, this one is, the radius is 15 meter. So you can find out the slant height. So slant height is root over 8 square plus 15 square. So how we can find out? So let us find out the first part of the question. So here in the question, you need to find out the area of the canvas used making the tent. So what will be the total, the area of the canvas? The area of the canvas is the curved surface area of the conical part plus the curved surface area of the cylindrical part. So here the area of the canvas, you need to find out area of the canvas. So this is equal to the curved surface area of the conical part conical part plus curved surface area of cylindrical part. Okay, so here what will be the curved surface area of the conical part? So it is equal to pi r L. So L is the slant height. So here in the equation slant height is not given, you need to find out the slant height. And what is the curved surface area of the cylinder? It is 2 pi r h. So here the height is the height of the cylinder. So we can take pi r common, then pi r common, then the L plus 2 the height of the cylinder twice into, so pi equal to 22 by 7, r equal to is 15 is given. Then what is the slant height? The slant height equal to, you can apply the Pythagoras theorem here, so 8 square plus 15 square plus, so 2 into the height of the cylinder. So height of the cylinder is 9 meter. So then you can do this 22 by 7 . So this is equal to, let us do this, do the simplification. So 22 by 7 into 15. So here if you do the calculation, it will be the square root of, it is 64 plus 225 plus it is 18. Okay, so this is equal to 22 by 7 into 15 into, this one is 289, root over 289. The root over 289 is 17. So 22 by 7 into 15 into, this is 17 plus it is 17. Square root of 289 is 17. So here it is 35. 15, that 18 plus 17 equal to 35. So do this simplification. So here 5. So this is equal to 22 into 75. So this is equal to 1650 the square meter. 165 is 1650 square meter. So this is the curved surface area of the tent. So let us find out the next part of the question. So what will be the next part? So in the next part, here you can see, so if the cost of the canvas, you need to find out the cost of the canvas bought for the tent at the rate rupees 200 per square meter if 30 meter of canvas was wasted during the stretching. So you need to find out the rate of the canvas, the rate of the cloth that is used for stretching the canvas. So here it is given that when you buy the cloth, you have to buy the total area, the cloth required for the canvas, also the additional, the area for that is required for the stitching. It is given that the additional area is 13 square meter. Okay, so let us find out. So this is the second part of the question. The area of the canvas bought, area of the canvas bought The curved surface area of the canvas is 1650 and 30 square meter of canvas is required for the stretching. So you have to buy the boat. This is the total cloth that is required to be brought for making the canvas. So this is equal to 1680 the square meter. Okay. Then it is given that in 1 square meter the cost is 200. Then what will be the cost for 1680 square meter? The total cost of making the canvas, so this is equal to, so rupees 200, this is for 1 square meter, and for 1680 square meter this is equal to rupees, if you do the multiplication you get 3,36,000 rupees. Okay, so this is the answer. So I think this question is comparatively easy. So this question comes from your syllabus, from this chapter, the surface area and volume. Okay, so all these questions in this question paper, this is a standard question paper for the CBSE class 10 term 2 mathematics. All these questions are easy. The student may find a little bit lengthy, so they have to make time, they have to manage their time so that they can do it within the time given. Okay, so that's all for this video. Thank you.